Hello friends and welcome again to my channel FiSci. In this particular lecture, we are going to start a new lecture series, and in this series, we will try to solve some problems, some problems that were asked ever in the TIFR GS examination. Okay, so in this first lecture, I have taken this problem. This is the very first problem, and it was asked in the TIFR GS 2010. This is problem number 1. In this particular problem, we have given this matrix. Okay, let's say this is matrix A. Okay, we have to find out of these four matrices which matrix is related to this above matrix A through similarity transformation. Okay, so first of all, let us see what are similarity transformations. Okay, now similarity transformation, suppose we have two matrices, one is matrix D and other is matrix M. Now these D matrix and this M matrix, these can be connected through this relation. If these matrix can be related through this relation, then we can say that these matrix are similar matrix. Okay, these are similar matrices. Okay, now it is not easy to see whether these matrices follow this relation or not. Okay, so to solve this question, we should use the properties of similar matrices. Okay, what are the properties of a similar matrix? Okay, properties of similar matrices. Okay, the first property, if two matrices are similar, then their trace is same. Trace is same. Second, their determinant is same. Determinant is same. Third, these matrices have same eigenvalues. Eigenvalues are same. Okay, and fourth one is that the rank is same. So if any of these four matrices, they have these property similar to this matrix A, then we say that these are similar matrices. Okay, so let us check the first property. Okay, the first property is trace. Okay, the first property is trace. Now we know that what is trace. The trace is the sum of the diagonal elements. So we can see that trace of matrix A is 3. Okay, the trace of this matrix, the given matrix, is 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. Okay, now what about this? For this matrix, the trace is, we can see the trace is 0. For this, the trace is 2 plus 2 minus 1 is equal to 3. For this matrix, the trace is 1. And for this matrix, the trace is again 3. So we can see that only B and D has same trace as the trace of matrix A. So now on, we just have to consider the matrix B and this matrix C. Okay, now let us check the other properties. The next property is determinant. Okay, the next property is determinant. So let us find the determinant of this matrix A. Okay, I think I should use the next slide. Okay, so the matrix A is given by one 1 0 and 1 1 1 and 0 1 1. So let us find the determinant of this matrix. I hope you know how to find the determinant. So I can write 1 and then 1 into 1 and then minus 1, taken this as negative. Okay, and then we have 1 and then minus 1 1 into 0 0, then last one is plus 0 and then 1 minus 0. So if I solve this, it becomes 0 and this is 0, and so we have the determinant of A is equal to 1. Okay, the determinant of A is 1. Now we have other two matrices which we have to consider. One is this is matrix B and then matrix D. Okay, so let us do it one by one. Let us take the matrix B. The matrix B is 2 1 0 and then 1 minus 1 minus 1 and 0 minus 1 2. Okay, take 2 and then minus 1 into 2 minus 2 and then minus 1 is 1, and then minus 1. Okay, and then minus 1. Okay, multiplying 2 1s are 2, and then minus 0. And for this we can write 0, and then minus 1 minus 0. So answer comes out to be, the determinant of B is it is 3 2 just 6, and this is minus 6 and then minus 8. Okay, so the determinant of B is minus 8. Okay, so we can see that the determinant of A and determinant of this option B are not same. Okay, so we are left with just the matrix D, and now of course we know that this is the only option left to us, so it is the final answer. But let's again check this whether its determinant is equal to determinant of A or not. Okay, okay, the matrix D is it is 1 minus 1 0 minus 1 1 1 and 0 1 1. Okay, so the determinant of this will be 1 and then 1 minus 1, and then minus 1, here is minus 1, so minus minus plus 1, and then minus 1 minus 0, and then plus 0, and then minus 1 minus 0. So the answer comes out to be minus 1. So we can see that the determinant of the option 4 and the determinant of, sorry, I have wrongly written it as 1, it is actually minus 1. Okay, so determinant of A and the determinant of D, and also the trace, the determinant of A is minus 1, the determinant of this D is also minus 1, and their trace is also equal. Okay, so it means the correct answer is answer D. Okay, so I hope you have understood this very much. So if you have any doubt, then you can ask me in comment sections. Okay, so okay, tata, bye bye, then we'll meet again and we'll solve the another problem in the next lecture. Okay, bye.